Well, Iran has now issued a strong statement following their attack on US military's Al-Udeid Air Base in Qatar. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has stated, and I quote, Iran's military strikes on Iran and the American military base was an exercise of Iran's self-defense under Article 51 of the UN Charter in response to the United States' unprovoked aggression against Iran's territorial integrity and national sovereignty that took place on the 22nd of June 2025. The statement further added that this act of self-defense had nothing to do with our friendly neighbor Qatar, as we enjoy excellent and deeply rooted relationships. We resolve not to let US-Israeli aggressions malign policies against Iran and create division between the United States and the other countries of the region. Major General Dr. J.K. Bansal is with us on the program. Wing Commander Praful Bakshi, former Indian Air Force, is also joining us on the show to talk more about this. Commander Bakshi, I'll begin with you. So what exactly is happening over here? You know, from all the reports that we have seen, sir, the Americans attack Qatar, which has a US base. It is not technically, it's not American land. Commander Bakshi, can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you.
Technically, it is not American land, right? They pick a fight with Qatar. Donald Trump the next day goes on to say that Iran has attacked and this is something that they're okay with and there is a ceasefire in work. This morning, Donald Trump, or late last night from American timing, he announces that there is a ceasefire and everybody should celebrate. But still, Commander Bakshi, there are missiles, not drones, missiles being exchanged between these two rival nations. What do you make of the situation as it stands today? There's too much confusion.
Absolutely right, Vineet. At the moment, there's Trump is showing rather too much of zeal to bring in a ceasefire and take the credit for it. That's one aspect. But let me tell you one thing. What Qatar has said and told Iran that you have violated its airspace is absolutely correct. They have done it. But Iran's stand is that Qatar is allowed America to carry out the bombing from their base, and the aircrafts are coming and bombing them. Now, whether the aircraft is taken off from Qatar or not, but they belong to America. If I am fighting with a country and a neutral country is basing their aircraft and fighting material, that becomes my target. So that is there. So this aspect has to be very clear. And Iran's stand is absolutely clear when they say that we'll attack Qatar for this reason. But the ceasefire, actually you're right, is very confusing. Whether Israel has agreed for ceasefire or not, that probably we have to all see with our own eyes, because Trump is very good in tweeting, and Israel has also agreed, yes, we want a ceasefire. Obviously, Trump has suddenly realized that Iran will not hesitate in attacking their bases in Iraq, in Qatar, in other places in the Middle East, including even if they're based in Syria or anywhere else. That is for sure. So Trump knows exactly where he stands vis-a-vis Iran now. So we have to now wait and watch. How does it go? As per your statement narrative, if the missiles are being exchanged still, after all this thing has happened, it means that Iran has got a lot of stomach to fight, and Israel underestimated the capacity of Iran to take punishment, and so did America. They made that mistake. Because China is supplying total armament to Iran, and Iran has got a moral support from China and Russia. So that is the reason that Iran will stand by. But whatever the case may be, America also is being pointed out by various countries that having attacked nuclear power plant, nuclear power plant, dams and dikes are dangerous force as per Geneva Convention and Protocol. Geneva Convention 1 and Protocol 1. Geneva Convention and Protocol 1 of, they both have ratified and both have signed of the dangerous force. So if somebody takes America to International Criminal Court, he'll have to prove that these dams were taking part in the war.
Commander Bakshi, what do you make of Donald Trump's, behavior in this conflict? He seems to be doing everything which is, motivated by the aspiration to, to win the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yes, I thought it was a joke, Vineet, but it turns out to be truth that the Trump is overeager to show that he is everywhere there to put a cover up and stop the conflicts all around the world. With him, with America having the most highest, heaviest record as far as violating the territories of other countries and attacking first. If America now says that I am a champion of bringing in ceasefire, I think that is a joke. I think Trump does not know what he's heading for. A Nobel Peace Prize or not, I don't even think Nobel Prize is worth all this. But I personally feel Trump is sadly mistaken. Nobody is taking him seriously. But when Trump has attacked the nuclear power plants, it showed a lot of seriousness because the act is very serious. So I personally feel, Vineet, we have to wait and watch. What is the latest? You must be getting the latest news is whether Iran has stopped or not. If Iran is continuing, then it's status quo. We can't help it. The war will go on.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.